Hi, I'm Katie, and this practice is all about balance and fall prevention. All you need is a ball, could be a tennis ball, a lacrosse ball, myofascial release ball, whatever you've got. And you can use a mat, but you don't have to. We'll start by placing the ball on the ground and rolling out the feet. I've got a little friend here. So your heel will be on the mat, and then the ball of your foot will rest on top of the ball, and we'll just swipe from side to side. And you decide how much pressure you want. It's really going to depend on number one, how your feet feel, and then number two, how hard the ball that you're using is. So we roll out the feet because the fascia of the feet store all these nerve endings that help us understand where the body is in space, how we're moving and adjusting our weight, and that's really important for balance. So we'll switch to spreading the toes. So the ball of the foot will rest on the ground, and then we'll spread the toes around the ball, getting a nice stretch. In our shoes, we're often tightening the toes in towards one another, and they're another super important lever to help us with our balance. Okay, now we place the ball underneath the arch of the foot and we swipe back and forth. The way our fascia system works is fascia is this kind of like gooey connective tissue that runs all throughout the body and connects everything and holds it together, and it's really, really interesting. But what it does is it runs all throughout the body and then it slips underneath the feet, almost like a stirrup. So you can imagine that if the fascia under the foot is super tight, it's pulling on the rest of the body. So rolling out the feet can also have a lot of effects across the whole body. Make sure you do your inner arch and your outer arch. And then we switch to the heel. So the heel of your foot will rest on the ball and you'll just rock side to side, massaging the front of the heel, the center of the heel, and the back of the heel. And then we place the ball back underneath the foot and we side swipe. So we swipe left and right, left and right. Okay, now pause, place both feet on the ground, close your eyes. See if you can feel a difference from side to side. For me, it always feels like the foot that I've rolled has a bit more surface area on the ground. All right, let's do the other side. Heel on the ground, ball of the foot rests on the ball, and we swipe left and right. And you decide how much pressure you want to give it. And it's kind of like an explorative sort of curiosity practice too, of just beginning to understand what's going on down in the feet. And now spread your toes around. Ooh, your ball might run away from you. Spread your toes around the ball. Make sure you get your Ooh, I am losing my ball left and right. Make sure you get your baby toe. This is getting out of hand. Okay. All right, enough of that. Place the ball underneath the arch of the foot and swipe forward and back. And kind of move all over so that you're in inner arch and outer arch and finding any areas that feel interesting, that feel like they've kind of got something going on, and then linger in those spots for a bit and see if you can kind of work out the kinks. All right, then the heel rests on the ball, toes are on the ground, and we swipe side to side on the front of the heel, the midpoint of the heel, and the back of the heel. I'm really struggling to keep this ball today. Okay. And now we'll side swipe the arch. So place your foot on top of the ball and we swipe left and right across the arch as we sort of move up and down. Okay. And then pause both feet on the ground. You can kind of ditch the ball now. Breathe in through the nose. Big sigh. And we move into just some standing balancing. So start by shifting your weight into the right foot. Pause there, lift the right toes, and feel for the tripod of the foot. So the heel, the big toe mound, and the pinky toe mound. It forms a triangle, and triangles are stable. Once you feel like you've kind of got that, reseal the toes, and then start to light your right leg up so it's super turned on and active. pull your belly in and up, lift your chest up a bit, drop your shoulders down your back, and then and only then lift your left knee up. Make sure you're just looking at one non-moving thing in front of you. And then maybe fingertips together or palms pressed, something to help you squeeze in towards midline. Ignore the barking dogs, and you could put your hand on something if you needed a little extra help with the balance today. Inhale, open your left leg out to the side. Exhale, draw it back in. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open, and find a home for the sole of your left foot on your standing leg. When you get there, press your standing leg into your foot and your foot into your standing leg, and that will give you this sense of lift through center. And then we stay here. And if you fall out, you just come right back in. And you might add a little motion if you're feeling stable. And you might even try to close your eyes. You'll see then just how important your drishti is. Reopen the eyes, release the left leg, shake out the legs, and let's try the other side. Okay, so now we shift the weight into the left leg. Lift up the toes, feel for the arch of the foot, or the tripod of the foot. So heel, big toe mound, pinky toe mound. Once you've got it, reseal the toes, lift the right leg up. Belly's in, chest is lifted, that whole standing leg is turned on. Your gaze is fixed, one non-moving point. Hands could come together, and then inhale, open the right leg. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open, and find a home for the sole of your foot somewhere on your standing leg. When you get there, press standing leg into foot and foot into standing leg so that you get this sensation of lift. Roll your shoulders up and back. Relax your jaw, relax the back of your neck. And see if you can find a sense of calm within this challenge, letting the body know that it's safe on one leg. And then maybe you add movement. And maybe you close your eyes. And then pluck your right leg off, shake out the legs. All right, last and potentially most important part is balance in motion. So when we trip, like let's say I were to stumble, the way that I would catch myself is by throwing my leg out in front of me and stopping my upper body from falling. So we want to practice that sort of movement on purpose. And here's how we're going to do it. Stand at one end of your mat facing the other. Lift your right knee towards your chest, kick your right heel forward, take a big step, and you could always do this with your hand on something. Then right away, we'll lift the left knee in towards the chest. The chest will come forward like a seesaw so we can take a big step back with the left leg, and then we upright the chest to be able to pull the right knee back in. And we switch sides. So left knee lifts, kick your left heel forward, take a big step, pull your right knee in towards your chest. Like a seesaw, send your upper body forward to kick your right leg back, and then upright your torso to pull your left knee back in. And we're going to keep switching side to side. Okay, right knee lifts. Big step. Pull your left knee in. Step back. Pull your right knee back up. And switch. Left knee lifts. Big step. Pull your right knee in. Big step back. Pull your left knee in. All right, one more time, each side. Right knee lifts. Big step. Pull your left knee in. Step back. Pull your right knee in. Step down. Left knee lifts. Big step forward. Right knee to chest. Big step back. Left knee in and release. Shake it off. Balance, just like anything else, is a practice, and repetition really is the key. So return to this as much as you can, and I really hope it helps. Let me know how it goes, and I'll see you next time.